Don't wait! Hey, fearless warrior, welcome to another episode. You are a badass certified action taker, and you always a badass. Don't wait. Don't wait for the right feelings to come for you to do what you want to do in life. We often postpone, we often delay to do the thing we want because we told ourselves that when that feeling comes, I will do it. As you know, if you wait for that feeling to come, it may never come, and eventually you will run out of time. When I was in college, I often told myself that, well, right now, if I keep just studying and focus on studying, and after I graduate, I make a lot of money, and love will just eventually come to me. And that's what I told myself that. But you know what? Love not come to you. It's not really come to you because you wait that. You focus on study and you delayed it until after you graduated. But if you in college right now, the one piece of advice I can tell you that be intentionally about finding love. It doesn't mean that you go out there and searching for love every day. What I'm really trying to set up your life around that way you can have a lot of abundance of women around you. There's girls around come to you. Do the activity that you love, but at the same time there's also a bunch of women around you. That way, love will automatically come to you. And you still able to focus on your purpose, on your mission, and doing what you love. Don't just focus on studying. Don't just wait that. Don't just delay that. Put love after you graduate. That's one of the biggest mistakes I made is I put finding a soulmate, finding a love on the back of my book. And I say it again, you don't have to go out there and searching for love every day, but you just have to be intentionally and set up your life around that. Don't wait for a permission. Don't wait for other permission to do something that you love. Don't wait for your parents' permission to approve that you want to do art. You want to do painting. You want to create a YouTube channel. But your parents told you that have to be realistic. Have to go out there and find a real job, be a lawyer, be a doctor. Stop waiting for those people permission. The only permission you need is yourself. Because the only person you need to please is yourself. Don't wait until you have financial stable and then you go out there and travel around the world and do what you love to do. I myself still be in that mistake. Right now I really focus on building my financial goals, and I often told myself that one day when I reach that goal I will travel around the world. But don't wait, my friend. I'm still working on this one too. I know that I need to go travel around the world, but for some reason I put it off because I put all the things important than that. So don't wait until you get financial stable and go out there and travel around the world. Don't wait until you become a high status individual. You are working to become a high achiever, high status individual. But start thinking that you are a high achiever now because you on the way. Don't wait until when you reach to the top and feel confident. Feel confidence now. Don't wait until when things get easier, when life gets similar, and then you go out there and do the thing that you want. No, life will always get complicated. For some reason, life problems always thrown at you. There's always life problems. You just have to rearrange your life and focus on what really makes you happy. Really focus on what's important in your life. Don't wait until you reaching that goals and then you go out there and do something else. And then you go out there and be happy. No. Many people, I heard that they will wait until they can get older and then they will travel. Many people told me that until they take care of their parents and have their parents in good place and then they go out there and take care of their life. But what happened is time is passed by. Time doesn't wait for anyone. And when they turn 30, when they turn 35, 40, They realize that they run out of time, and guess what? They run out of their energy, the enthusiasm. That's what important, my friend. Don't wait until you take care of all the shit and then you do the thing that you love. Prioritize your life in a way that you put your top list, the thing that you want to do, the thing that make you happy, and go out there and do it. One of the biggest misconceptions that I have, and I'm still working on it right now, is oftentimes we tell ourselves that when I miss that special person, when I miss that someone, I would be truly happy. We let our happiness depend on other people. It feel like when we meet the really cute girl and you get her number, you get so excited and you text back and forth with her and you feel so excited every time you see her message. But if she stop, your happiness also go with that. And that's one of the things that I make a mistake in college is I just believe that when I find that special person, I would just become another happy person. But what if you will never find that special person? Is it you will never be happy? Doesn't it make sense? If you let your happiness depend on the girl, so if you never find her, your happiness, you will never be happy. And guess what? When you're not happy, when you're not content with your own life self, you will have a tendency to settle, my friend. When you settle, you will be unhappy until the rest of your life. So this is one of the most difficult part. But the most concept that you must embrace is you have to learn to be happy, to be content with yourself. It's not just on the bullshit words itself. You have to learn, you have to find a way to be happy and to be content with yourself. I know it's easy said, but my friend, it's never easy. It's not easy. Especially when we see a tons of couple out there, we see a tons of guy with the type of girl that we always wanted. But why can't we get those girls? And you let your happiness depend on that. You told yourself that one day, when I get that girl, I will be totally happy. But that's an illusion. There's a possibility that you may never find her. So your life will never be happy. So start being happy now. Because once you learn how to be content with your life and focus your inner self, focus on your purpose in life, focus on what your life, what makes you make your inner self happy. It will give you more likely that you will find that special person. And at that time, you don't depend on her because your life already content and already happy. I know you may heard this advice out there before. Trust me, my friend, I still learn to do that even for myself. But I know it's difficult. I know it's not easy. That's why I advise you that being intentionally about this. Be happy now. Don't wait for other people. Don't wait for a girl come into your life and then you will be happy. Do the thing that you love now. Don't wait for someday in the future when you will venture out into the world, when you will take that surfing lessons, when you will start your YouTube channel. Because the someday is a misconception that we will always have tomorrow. Of course, we like to believe that. Yet tomorrow, next month, next year. But I guarantee you that one day there's no more tomorrow. There's no more tomorrow and you will regret that if you don't take the action today. Don't wait for the right time. There's no such thing as the right time. If you ever heard that the perfect time is 10 years ago, the second best time is today. The only moment that you have is today. Everything else in the future, everything else is only in the past. The only moment that you have is today. So don't wait for the right time. Really. If not now, when? You often delay, you often put off on the thing that you love. I heard many people that told me that they love this and they love that, but they even ashamed when they share the thing that they truly love inside because they thought that is not normal. That is selfish for themselves. That's what they believe in. That's what they thought. They said that, well, I need to take care of my parents. Well, I need to take care of the bill. Well, I don't say that you don't take care of those things. What I'm trying to say is you put those things on the priority on your list, and then you put yourself at the end. And that's why when it comes to yourself, you always wait. You don't take action because you put yourself on your lowest, on your last priority list. And that's the reason. So to change all of this, you need to put yourself on the top list and work your way down with all the responsibility. Because once you put yourself on the top priority list, you will find a way to get yourself done first, and the rest you will take care of yourself. See, you see the difference. I don't say that you neglect those things, but you take care of yourself first and you do the rest later. Because the only person that living this life is you. The only person you need to please and you need to make that person happy first is yourself. I don't say that you don't make other people happy, but you need to make yourself happy first. And I know some of you out there told me that, well, I'm only happy when other happy. Now you let other people, now you let your life, your happiness in your other people's hand. And if that's what you want, guess what? You will be miserable at some point. Why? Because you let your happiness depend on other people, and then you wait for other permission to be happy. Last but not least, don't wait, because one day you will run out of time. If you don't want to be happy now, really wait. If you don't take action now, really wait. How long you want to wait? One month, another year? There's nothing guaranteed that you will live beyond tomorrow. Yes, more likely you will survive, but nothing, because someday there's no more tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comment down below or send me an email. Love to hear from you. Until next time, thank you.